We've got enough weight down on it. The way you can kind of tell is you got a little bit of a gap up here at the top of the receiver.
Yep, I see that, yeah.
So we want to pull the clip out, okay? That'll just tangle. This lever pulls this collar back. Some people use a little rubber mallet. Some people use their hands. You don't, if it's stiff, you don't want to hit this because all you're doing is distorting the actual handle. And this is just meant to make it easy, so it pulls back on it. Really, you could just do it with your bare hands and pull back on it there. Or if you were to hit anywhere, there's where you'd want to hit. So as you pull back on it, the side of the coupler is going to pop open like that.
Yep.
That's all the more that does. It doesn't open all the way. It won't come out any further.
Doesn't need to do any more than that.
Nope. And all we've did is open up the cavity, so now I can go back to jacking it back up.
Yeah, it's loose.
You look like you've done this a time or two.
Second day. It's all you really want. And I tell you this, a lot of people, oh, jack it way up. No, the closer you get it to like where exactly you need to be, the better off you are. You're going to have the camera, so it's going to give you a little bit of help within this. But not having the camera, I'd rather have this touch here than come over here and touch here. Or have this come over here and smash here.
Yeah, and you bang your truck into your trailer.
That makes sense.
So, within that then, we would take and undo the electrics. Okay? There's a keyway at the very top of it. You can see the stopper right here. On the corresponding socket on the truck, on the lid, there's a catch right there that my finger's on. So as this thing plugs in, the catch actually holds it in place.
There you go. Got it.
It should have some positive connection. Okay? You go to take it out. That closes up, keeps it sealed. There's a grease that you can put in here, and as you lug it into the truck, it'll help coat the terminals on this and the socket on the vehicle.
So you get a good connection right away.
And keep the corrosion down. And it also helps promote the connection too. It's a little dielectric grease. When we get done here, I'll make sure we put some in here. It's not something that you really need to have. It's just something that when you come in for service, we'll do for you, and it usually lasts a good 6-8 months.
Okay,
good.
When you're not using this, I really recommend to take and do something of this nature with it. Don't just lay it in the dirt. You know,
Is
don't
there
let it sit
anything
in the
to
ground.
cover with this one? I feel like it should be covered.
It's not necessary because in the respects the power is being fed from the truck. So if you think about it, like this is the home and this is the extension cord. So we don't have any power on the, you don't cover up an extension cord unless you got it plugged in.
Yeah.
And with this thing being plugged in, you've already got the...
You have to worry about it.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Safety chains. The previous owner of the truck has done something that's pretty neat, and I think it works out well. They put these cables in there because of where Ford put their brackets on the actual hitch. So they've just hooked the safety chains in here. Yes, they're crossed underneath here, and they are twisted a little bit to keep them from wanting to drag on the ground.
I feel like they're a little low though when it is.
Yeah, but what you don't want to do is have them over here. You definitely don't want to have them over the top of the torsion bars.
You don't want them tight. You want a little lag
because as you go to turn, it's going to tighten them up. You know, one's got to grow, one's going to shrink a little bit in length. And if you tighten it up, then that's when you're going to hear the real loud popping and cracking, and that's going to be breaking stuff.
So you don't want those in there?
No, I'm not. I'd rather have the hook go right into the trailer hitch. Okay. You can see where this cable has been compromised and it's rusting right there.
Yeah.
I don't want to have that be the shortcomings of a bad situation.
Oh, you learned a lot in your first day.
Yeah. So within this, put the safety chains on. Your first respect is to do something like that. No. Do something.
Yeah, they'll come back out.
Yes, you want to hook them in there to like that. And in that respects, you're not going to get them to jump back out. If you do something of this nature, the hook has a lot.
When you hit stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive over.
You want it the other way, right?
I would go the other way with it.
Okay.
But we're going to get this disconnected, so we'll take this out. And then just hook the chains back up there.
So when you're just pouring the trailer, the chains just hook right there.
we would pull the truck forward, which I will just a little bit, so we can slide the head assembly out of it.
Right.
And then that goes in the front of the